Okay. You guys were children, right? You didn't just pop into existence. Remember that scene in Lord of the Rings where Gimli said dwarves just pop out of holes in the ground? Anyways,
he was ahead of his time.
Yeah. But today we're going to be talking about childhood cartoons and childhood memories. Welcome to Beer League Benchwarmers, the podcast about, I don't know, whatever we happen to want to talk about this week. So today we're talking about cartoons and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna start.
Just so you know, Kyle, you did it again.
Yeah, you were terrible. It's
when you say, "Is that long enough?" Don't say that. Just start.
Okay, sorry.
There, this is the last time Kyle's hosting.
You can leave it in if you want, and just I'll look unprofessional. I don't care.
Or it's Kyle leads and then somebody picks it up after the break.
That could work too. All right, so I guess we'll start with our lists. You guys mind if I start first?
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
I was about to say, fuck you, Kyle. You're not doing your list.
We're gonna start with just some lists of some of the cartoons we found notable and that we really liked growing up, and then have some discussion later. But yeah, I remember growing up and really liking Teen Titans. It's a good show.
That wasn't even on my list.
Never got into it.
My long list.
Yeah, that was a show.
Never got into that show.
I could be missing
the original Teen Titans, not this fucking dumbass shit that's on now.
No, I never got into the original either.
I remember vaguely, I could be making this up, but Teen Titans might have gotten canceled because it was too popular amongst little girls. And they only wanted little boys to watch it. It's very strange because they needed the toy industry was like segregated, and they were like, we can't infringe on the girl toy market. It's very strange, but yeah, it was a good show. Really cool, really well written characters for a kids show. I liked it. Was the guy a Beast Boy? He's my hero.
Yeah, Raven, Starfire. Cyborg. I mean, that's really the first time you really get to see Cyborg.
Yeah, that's where
Robin you knew about. I guess Beast Boy's the same. I guess Robin's really the only one you didn't know about.
Yeah, he was the only really well-known one. I think that was on purpose. But yeah, it was a cool show. I liked it. I'm sorry you didn't, Sean, because it was one of my favorites.
Never got into it.
In that vein, I also did like Justice League and stuff, but I just wanted to list Teen Titans. And then this is a classic. I watched this for so much of my childhood. Scooby Doo.
Oh my god! I don't know how I didn't see him pick growing up with him. Yeah, it was always Scooby Doo with him.
There's like 5 generations of Scooby Doo. There was already like 3 when we watched TV. There'd be like Scooby Doo, the Scooby Doo Adventures. What's new, Scooby Doo? I think there was a show where they were kids, and I hated that one. It was annoying.
Yeah.
And then anything with Scrappy Doo was annoying. But then there was the movies.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, there was this new Scooby Doo movies where they had a special guest on. Like Batman was there, the Globetrotters were there sometimes.
Yep. Don Knotts was a few episodes.
That's the only thing I know him from. I've seen his pictures.
From the Andy Griffith Show. Don Knotts. You know who Don Knotts.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to try to do an impression, but I know I would have fucking botched it, so it's like...
Wow, Andy.
I'll be right back.
Wow!
Exactly, you got it. I knew who it was.
Wow, Scooby! Let's go catch the bad guy.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
I stole Kyle headphones real quick, just for a minute, so I could tell you that Courage the Cowardly Dog's amazing. They somehow got all of the editors to agree to all the scripts. They got production. They were terrifying and child friendly at the same time. You'll never see another show like it.
I used to be so afraid of that show.
I was gonna
loved
say
it.
that frightened me as a child.
Same here.
Literal
I
nightmare fuel.
I didn't respect it until I was older.
Well, you rewatch it as an adult and you're still terrified shitless. So
Yeah, it gets you on the edge of your
Yeah.
seat the whole time. Yes.
Also, you guys should totally talk about the most shameful cartoon that gave you a sexual awakening. Bye.
Oh boy.
Give me sexual awakening.
Oh
Fuck.
man.
I mean, like, it's got to be Lola Bunny. I wanted to fuck that rabbit ass so much.
What just happened?
I
Did I
don't know,
miss
somebody
something?
commandeered your computer.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know. We like
All right,
everybody.
What happened? I blacked out.
Little slap and tickle.
Where was I? Scooby Doo. This is a good show. The talking dog. Who doesn't love talking dogs? And then my last
Ruh-roh.
I say the fucking TikTok. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Retards. Like, I do that so many fucking times a day.
I don't know that one.
TikTok.
I'm not hip with TikTok, so but yeah, and then Shaggy was another person. I loved green, and he always wore a green shirt. And yeah, anyway.
Zoinks!
Fucking Velma, though. Oof.
Yeah.
Nerd, but a freaking
Mhm.
sheep.
Hawkeye's wife.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the actress that played him in the live action movies, the Scooby Doo movies, is the girl that plays Hawkeye's wife.
Cool. I didn't know that. That's a neat
Yeah.
little thing. All right, and then my last one is Dexter's Laboratory.
All right, I can at least take one off my list. I got a list, so I'm hoping you guys can narrow it down a little bit for me.
I'm gonna try to. It's not
What
working.
was his sister's name?
Dee Dee?
Dee
Dee
Dee.
Dee, yeah.
She always had the squidgy noises when she was walking. But yeah, I just that show had a really cool like fantasy, I guess, about
Omelette du fromage.
Go
Like
on,
his
go on. Go ahead. Sorry, Ken.
It's the only French I know, and it's because of Dexter's
Omelette du
Laboratory.
fromage. Yeah. Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. Didn't he like get a lot of success from that? But yeah, there's a lot of cool themed episodes like the Omelette du fromage. There's one where he didn't do anything but shake a light bulb the entire episode. And I just love the fact that his lab's in a closet, and it's
Nobody knows about it.
it's either like one room or like a whole giant facility with like secret passages and stuff, depending on what the show needed. I appreciate a show that just completely disregards continuity and just does whatever, and just for fun. And
Plus, they had like a side cartoon of those superhero rock stars. The I can see the blonde dude, the giant chest and the long hair.
Hostel Gato.
No, I'll figure it out. You keep talking.
On that vein, the Crimson Chin is another person I identify with.
Sean doesn't.
But yeah, that's not a cartoon either. Yeah, so that's my top three. I have some notable mentions, but I'll do those after in case they don't get mentioned.
To your Dexter's Lab comment, I like that show because Dexter's mom had a fat ass.
Oh yeah,
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Let me Google this for science.
the Justice Friends.
Yes. That was who they were. That was Dexter's thing. Yeah.
Hey,
It's-
do you want me to put it on screen share? I'll put it on screen share.
Oh yeah, she was shaped like
Are you
a
allowed to-
freaking.
Are you allowed to screen share?
I'm not allowed. You guys disabled me.
She's shaped like a cone with a torso attached. Huh.
I don't know if you can.
We're
There we
gonna-
go.
Oh, and then there's a spin-off show, Dexter.
Yeah,
oh,
those
Jesus.
guys.
You know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can
With
hear them.
with Krog.
Yeah,
That's-
I can
the purple
hear
guy.
his name like in my head right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
Val Helen.
That's cool. I don't remember that. And then there's the part where he grows up, goes to, I think it's Miami or LA, and he starts killing people.
The TV show Dexter.
Mhm. This is natural continuation. Thank you.
All right. So those are yours. All right.
Wait, what's your unique one?
Oh, we're going okay. So I have a lot for that one too, because I was just like, whoa, what is this show? Holy crap. I remember this. All right, so let's see.
Right.
But the one I decided on though is Code Lyoko.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
That was on like the later stages of Toonami as we were growing up, like before Toonami officially got taken out. Oh man, I remember that.
In my vague memories, the premise was there's a bunch of two-dimensional people who lived in the real world, and they found a supercomputer that like scanned them into a video game world where they were three-dimensional. And they were trying to like save some woman who was trapped in there or something. I don't.
Oh man, I just thought
It was a great show for children because it's like everyone wanted to be in a video game. So that show like captured that in your imagination.
it was
'cause you got
3D. It was completely 3D.
even the part in the real world.
Oh, okay. I guess they're two-dimensional animation. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension. Beastie Boys. Sorry.
They're not the Arkells.
Nah. No sleep till. Don't.
Arkel.
Okay.
Okay, can I go now?
I guess.
Are we done singing?
So yeah, that's my obscure one. I beat Sean.
I like
didn't beat
that.
Sean.
I really like that one.
Mhm.
I approve of it.
Yeah, there was two
Not
shows
that you
there I
need it.
didn't know. So
Mhm.
Not that you need it.
I made Jake made a weird noise, so that's good.
I completely forgot about that. I remember like I've seen so many episodes, but I don't think I've seen them all. Like I don't know how it ended. All right, Sean, go ahead. Sorry.
you sure?
Memory lane. Sorry, you get me rolling, drinking and talking. It's not gonna stop. Anyways, go ahead, Sean.
All right. So my first one is Doug.
Ooh, good one.
Yes.
Good one.
I loved that show.
Na 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 na.
Good old-
I dressed up as Quail Man so many times, or at least that's what I said because I put underwear on my head. But
No, he put a belt on his head and he had his underwear on the outside.
oh, that's right. Yeah. Then I don't know what I was.
You're right.
I'm Quail Man. Your parents were like, yes,
Oh
you
man,
are.
man. Oh, that was Handyman from all that. I think it was or Mad
Mhm.
TV.
And
I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, and my next one was the Rugrats.
Gotta take that off my list. I don't know why I'm mad. I hope you guys take more off my list.
That was a great one. I love the
I love
music in that show.
Yeah.
They're redoing it
Are they really?
for Paramount Plus. Yeah. I mean, the All Grown Up series was terrible.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. It
I
all
get
went
the
downhill
frickin'
after the.
theme. I get the theme song from All Grown Up stuck in my head so often. It's really
I can't
annoying.
even hear it.
Yeah, I don't even know
You
what
want
it
me to
is.
ruin your life?
I'm good.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's the psych theme song. All grown up, I really want to shout it out. All grown up, I want the world to know. All grown up, I really want to shout it out. All grown up with you.
It doesn't even spark a little bit of my
Yeah,
childhood.
yeah, no.
Okay.
Vaguely, maybe remember it. Nope.
You could do
You're
the psych
better
theme
off.
song. I like the psych theme song.
I know. You know.
And
I
I'm
know.
not telling the truth. I know. You know. They just don't have any clue.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the
It's
lyrics.
a great song. Creator of the show created the song too.
Nice.
Played it on his guitar. Anyways, Sean, number 3. It's an empty beer.
What is it? Rugrats. What did you like about Rugrats?
I don't know. I just loved it. Growing up, I don't know. It was always a show that I
Had some sexual innuendos in some of the episodes.
right. I like.
That's risky with a show about babies.
One of my one of
Yes,
my
it is.
favorite episodes. I think it was before the Rugrats movie came out because that's when I think it went downhill. But Tommy's dad, Stu, was down in the kitchen. He was sleepwalking and he was doing stuff. Sorry, I'm joking. And oh God. One second.
I feel left out.
It's contagious. Oh God.
All right, we're good. He's down.
Water, beer. I think I win.
He's down sleepwalking and he's in the kitchen and he's like making breakfast, but he's like cracking eggs on the counter and putting them all over the place. And then Tommy's mom comes down and is like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I don't know what I'm doing with my life."
Oh.
And I never got that reference until I was older.
So we didn't know what the hell we were doing with our lives.
Yeah. Wasn't he like an inventor or something?
Yeah.
He invented toys.
Oh, that's so
No,
cool.
he was an inventor, but he also was a toy designer too.
Oh,
All right. And then my other one is Rocko's Modern Life.
Ooh, that made me think of one. Oh, damn it. I need to take things off my list and add it.
that's the B-52s did the song for that, right?
Yep.
Rocko's Modern Life.
Great show. My dad and I used to love that show when I was a kid. We used to watch it all the time.
I never really cared for it.
Oh,
I think they just did a movie or something about it.
Oh yeah.
I know that was. I don't know the whole story, but I know that that show had, but the writers had butted heads with the network executives a lot for that one. I don't remember why though, but yeah, that was a good one. I didn't watch it too much, but it's a solid show.
All right, I got 3 picked out.
I feel like that one's probably aged well too.
I got some honorable mentions now out of my list.
What
All right,
did you like?
what's,
What did you like
go ahead.
about Rocko's though?
It was just weird, and just the way the storyline was and the different things that went on, and just like some of the stuff that kind of lined up with like how real things are now and stuff, like getting into it with your neighbor, or needing a new couch, or needing a new vacuum cleaner, or having to go to the gym, or having to work and do stuff, and going to the doctor. There's a couple episodes and stuff. They're just.
I will say they set an unrealistic expectation for my life. I thought all highways went right to the garages.
What?
In the show, Rocko's the highway goes right to Rocko's garage.
Yeah.
I thought that meant it goes to all garages. I didn't even have a garage, but I still expected it.
How come the highway doesn't go right to your garage?
Yeah,
that's
Kyle?
great.
Like, how come we have to drive so far to the highway? How come it doesn't go to our garage?
That's
Well,
such a.
we don't have a garage.
Out of all the weird expectations you could have from cartoons, like I'm gonna get superpowers or magical abilities or be a super warrior and a secret ninja. Nope, it's just I want a highway through my garage.
Yeah, you know how many more road trips I'd probably go on? My life would be so much differently.
Yeah. All right. Fair.
What's your unique show?
X-Men, the animated series.
I didn't.
Good answer.
I didn't
Good
watch
answer.
I loved that show. I used to watch it all the time with my brother growing up. We used to watch it. It would be on Saturdays on the WB.
Water.
Nice slowpoke shirt.
Ah, man, I gotta stop thinking of shows. There were so many great cartoons growing up.
I know.
Now
They
there's not.
This
they
terrible.
fucking blow now.
That's because we're not the target audience. They're for children.
Yeah,
So
but
terrible.
still, the
I feel
shows
like-
now are horrible compared to what we had when we
All
were
right,
kids.
I'm adding another honorable mention.
This is water, by the way. I spilled water while I was drinking it. I
Okay.
suck. I have a drinking problem.
That's not what you should be saying on here, but okay.
Okay, it's a reference to Airplane, so it's fine. But yeah, that's a good one. I think Alicia watched that one a lot. But I
I
didn't
watched that
watch it.
one and the Spider-Man
Yep.
series.
They're on. X-Men is on Disney Plus. Anybody
Mhm.
cares?
Cool. Has it aged well? Would you recommend it?
Yeah, oh yeah, I rewatched it. It was fucking great.
Cool. I might have to do that. I've been looking for a cartoon to fill the void.
Yeah, it's good. Those are mine.
Pretty-
All right, Jake. Let's hear your list of 900.
All right. Well, no, I'm only doing 3, and then I got honorable mentions like everybody else. All right. So I grew up loving Ed, Edd, and Eddy.
Yes.
I knew somebody was gonna have to say that.
I fucking love that show. My
that's why
parents
I did-
grew up calling it They call it the stupid show, and I can't argue with them. But it was just fucking hilarious. My favorite episode is the one where they can only go up, and Ed's just in the background building a fucking elevator, and it's just so good. He runs into the invisible wall, and just boom, oh, forgot the walls there, and then just fucking runs off.
Mhm. There were some really good episodes of that show.
Yeah.
That might be one of the few like 90s cartoons that I think I might have seen like most of the episodes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Rocket Power.
There you go.
That was
Juice.
yep.
I knew you were
totally.
gonna. That's why I didn't say those two, because I knew they'd be on your list.
Honestly,
You know
it
what?
wasn't until you said, I don't even know what one it was. What was your Rugrats, X-Men, and what was the other one?
Rocket Power or Doug
Doug,
and Rocko's
yeah.
and
Rocko's. That's it.
Yeah.
See,
Rocko,
Rocko's
Rocket.
made me think of Rocket Power.
I bet all the kids from Rocket Power grew up and started a podcast vaguely related to sports.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, anyways,
No, because they're up surfing it up, dude.
yeah.
They record on their surfboard.
Wiggity,
They get
wiggity.
waterproof cameras. I can't say wiggity like that. I go like wee 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 wee
Wiggity,
wee
wiggity,
wee.
Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity.
It's a twister. It's a twister.
You guys can say wiggity wiggity that
Wiggity,
fast enough?
wiggity, wiggity.
Wiggity,
I don't
wiggity.
know. It had hockey. It had snowboarding, surfing. Like, it had so many awesome things.
Skateboarding. Yeah.
Mhm.
They lived in a cul-de-sac
Yeah.
with a big ass hill.
Yeah, I'm seeing a theme here. I like two shows that lived in cul-de-sacs. My
Yeah.
dad and Eddie lived in a cul-de-sac.
They did.
Mhm.
This one didn't. Is Recess. Loved Recess.
Nice. Yeah, never
was
got into
typing
that
in
one
for-
either. Was that on Disney?
I think so. I think it was Disney.
Oh, this one. Holy crap. Yeah. I don't remember a lot
movie.
about the show, but it looks very familiar.
Yeah. It's a good show.
Oh, man.
All right, for my dark horse. I'm
You could
curious
have
if
done
you-
recess, apparently.
Huh?
You could have done recess, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. You guys ever watched SWAT Cats?
Yes.
What?
Fucking love that show.
That was a good show.
Fucking love that show.
Is it just SWAT? SWAT?
Yep,
Cats.
Cats. Kats.
Oh, I spelled it. Oh, jeez.
You didn't do it the cool way.
They're so
90s.
gritty. Oh my god, look at how cool they are with their matching outfits.
Dude, it was such a cool show.
What did they
loved
do?
that. They fought crime. So they're like
Yeah.
mechanics. There's two cats because it's the cat world. So you should love that. You love cats. They're mechanics. And basically they at nighttime, they're like vigilantes and shit. That's great. They like drove like motorcycles and had like jet and shit. Like, it was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, see, fucking won that round.
Yeah, you stumped me.
Yeah, fucking love that show.
Good show.
Man.
What was the Sharks one?
Street Sharks?
Yeah.
I never saw that, but I think I
I got
saw
no. The only
toys.
memory I have of them is the toys.
Yeah. That's
I don't
all
have
got,
any memory of the show.
of the show. Yeah, me either. I just remember it was a show too.
my I inherited some of my brother's old toys, and some of them were the Ninja Turtle toys. Those are cool. And also these snails. Oh my god, what are they? There's some kind of snail that goes into a suit of armor. Oh god. Speaking of cartoons that I only know through toys, I guess. I don't know how to find snail in armor cartoon.
All right, while you're doing that, how about
Let's do our
Sean?
honorable mentions.
Yeah, honorable mentions.
All right.
Go
You
ahead,
wanna go or
Sean.
you want me to? All right.
We'll bounce back and forth. You do one, I do one, and then let's see if Kyle's ready to do his.
One of my honorable mentions was Rocket Power, so you took that one. So that's a good one, though. It's definitely on my list. Hey Arnold.
Oh, that's on my list.
Arnold. That's
loved
another show with a freaking
that
good theme
show.
song.
I had a great, and it just came out with a movie like only a few years ago
Really?
where he found his parents.
Oh crap.
Oh,
Oh geez.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil anything. Yeah, like I remember like posting status and shit. Like You know, we all share our political views left and right and all these other views, but nobody decided to tell me that there's a Hey Arnold movie. Yeah, I remember watching that shit.
Man,
All
I
right,
can't
so
find
that's
this
your
one.
honorable mention.
One of them. Yep.
I'll go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ayo.
Nice.
I didn't know there was a cartoon.
Yep.
I thought it was just a movie.
Cartoon, movie, game, comics.
It's everywhere. It's a media empire. So then the other one I got is the Wild Thornberries.
Ooh, good one.
Yes, dude.
I just want to
love
like
that show.
Before we move on, I want to say that we lived in the golden age that had like cross shows, cross movies, and cameos and stuff like that. Like, because they had Wild Thornberries with Rugrats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had so many other shows in the world. Like, I remember at Disney, there was a bunch of like Lilo and Stitch going into all these other cartoons and stuff like that. Like, it's just like it was so cool to see the worlds collide like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we really grew up in the golden age of cartoons.
Back to your comment about the Hey Arnold movie, Jake. When do you think that came out?
I'm trying to like live. I don't know if Tanner was. Tanner was born 2018. I'm gonna say 2017.
Well, because according to IMDb, Hey Arnold the movie came out in 2002.
Nope. There's another movie. You guys keep doing your list. I'm gonna fucking scour the internet, and I'm gonna.
Because I've seen that one where he finds his parents. That's the movie.
Pretty sure there's two movies because I remember being new.
I can't find this snail thing. If anyone watching this and they
The
remember
Jungle movie, Jake?
I guess it is. Yeah. So 2017. Look at that.
The Jungle movie, yeah. Look at that. I didn't even know there was one of that.
All right.
2017. Cool.
Nice.
I'll have to check that out.
Fucking call that date. Let me go buy a fucking lottery ticket. All right, Sean, what do you got for another
Unbearable.
mention?
I don't know officially what it was called or which one it was, but it wasn't the first generation of it, but the Transformers series.
Beast
It was
Wars?
no, it was like I forget what it was Transformers something, but they like dealt with like people and stuff. Like there was teenage kids that they were doing stuff with in the tasks to stop Megatron and stuff. But like the original series from the 80s is different than that. I can't remember what it was called though. But it was probably late 90s.
So one of those Transformers ones though. There's a lot of Transformers.
Yeah, there is.
All
right. I will go now, and I'll say Static Shock.
Phil Lamar is everybody in that show.
Yeah, that's a great fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kyle.
The last one I have, it's you probably have never heard of it. SpongeBob SquarePants.
What's that one about?
Nope.
How do you describe SpongeBob? It's a part of our culture now.
Or stoners.
It's such a good show. It's another show that throws continuity out the window. Just for
On the rock? It's a boob.
Yeah. So many good ones.
Good. Pizza for you and me.
Nice.
It's mayonnaise and instrument.
I love Patrick.
Do you remember when Krusty or what's his name, Mr. Krabs was singing longingly about missing SpongeBob too? This kitchen is not the same without you. It was like a ballad. So
I
intense.
do the I ripped my shorts
Oh
song
my god.
so many fucking times.
SpongeBob came into the pudding.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I'm working and I'm just like, man, I really need to get different songs like my head. Like it's so it has gotten to the point where it's pissing me off.
F is for friends who do stuff
Do that.
together.
It's for
F is
you
for-
and me.
F is for fire to burn all the enemies. U is uranium bomb.
Bombs.
There's a lot of good songs in that show, apparently.
What about the campfire song?
CMPFR is so indie song. CMPFR is so indie song. If you don't think I can see faster than it's wrong, the hubby just
Squidward! Good!
I forgot about that song.
I lost some of the words, but whatever.
Oh, Magic Conch
Oh,
Show.
I
What
know.
should we do?
Man, that was a
Oh
good show.
fuck! Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, good one.
What you got, Sean? Any more on this?
No, I think that was it.
All right, I'll finish off my list then. I got Batman Beyond,
It's a good one.
Captain
Yes.
Planet,
Oh,
Wow,
yes.
I forgot about that.
Captain Planet, he's the hero.
Earth, Wind, and Animaniacs.
That was a good one. I think they remade that one too, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they're remaking that
They
one.
did.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all the adult shows are catering towards our nostalgia now.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, it's
And
been going on
then
for a bit.
my last one would be Codename Kids Next Door.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that one. They didn't have names, right? They were just Agent 1, 2, and 3, 4,
Yeah.
and 5. And there was the one kid that didn't have a face. They never showed his face, at least.
Oh, I think it was number 4.
Oh, okay.
With the orange sweatshirt or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's my list.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know there's
I got-
more out there because trust me, like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
really sitting me down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I never really got into. I mean, I liked Fairly Odd Parents. That was all right. And then
Watched it because it was on a lot. It was so
Yeah.
popular.
yeah, and then I didn't really care for it too much. But I remember when I used to hang around with Nate a lot. He liked Powerpuff Girls,
Ugh, no,
which I never really
That
cared
was-
for that show.
that wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
do a live movie about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. I also have a couple
Hollywood's
other
running out of ideas.
obscure ones. Yeah, I guess.
All
I
right.
got
What's
a
your
couple
obscure
other
ones?
obscure ones. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? No one knows.
No,
Okay.
never heard of it. So
I don't remember. I saw an image of it recently. Me and Alicia were talking about cartoons, and I was
Just
like,
follow it.
whoa. And then the last one, I got an anime, but I don't. We'll talk about that later. Then I got Megas XLR.
nope.
Oh my god, you don't know that one, Jake? You know that one.
Oh, please tell me it's the one I'm thinking that just popped in my head.
It's like
Describe it to me.
it's two guys, one fat guy who's really good at video games and his skinny friend who's just super lazy, and they meet an alien and pilot a giant robot to save the world.
Is that the one where they have a
I don't know if
car
she's an
as
alien.
the head?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! I forgot about that one. Ah!
Never heard of
Oh, that was such a stupid show, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish they remade that. That would be fine.
Yeah.
Like that holds water still to today.
Me and Alicia were talking about that. They could do so much if they just did like a PG-13 rated, even live action Megas XLR.
Oh man,
That would be so cool.
Ah!
They could play with the threesome and stuff, you know. They could
that's so good. It's a great one. I'm very jealous he came up with that and I didn't.
It's a good one. I remember they had a game you could play on the website too. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, dude. Cartoon Network in the late night. Oh, actually, it would have been early 2000s. Had the best games.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
best games to go on their website and play.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I loved Cartoon Network was my channel. It's channel 46 on the cable for me.
Mhm.
And like I just Toonami, Cartoon Network, that was my channel. Nickelodeon was a little bit, but like man, I fucking loved Cartoon Network. And because I feel like that was more for like teenagers.
It seemed like it at least. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's not. Now Cartoon Network is fucking shit.
I wouldn't know. But yeah,
I will say
speaking
I thought of another one before we keep going because I know you're gonna make me spark some more ideas in my head. Is Danny Phantom.
oh yeah.
Anybody watch that? Like I love
He was
that
a
show.
ghost, right?
Yeah. But his parents hunted ghosts.
Ooh,
What do they do?
The drama.
The drama.
But yeah, do you guys want to do the anime, or I have some questions about cartoons that I thought about.
Save the questions for our favorite topic.
Okay.
And we can just
Just
go
fly through them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do a
Anime.
top three anime, and then move on to the next person.
I don't know for sure. I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but I think anime is just cartoons that originated in Japan, often based off of manga, which are like comic books, visual novels, books with pictures. But yeah, so then we where is my list? So
Sean, why don't you go ahead? You have three. How about let's start with Sean because he's got three.
Yeah. So
that way we don't eliminate any from Sean's list.
Yeah. Pokemon, of course.
Well, you eliminated mine.
Yep, mine too. Oh, I got another one. Okay.
Okay. Loved Pokemon. Still do to this day. Even the show, like the original show, Indigo Plateau or whatever, still holds water. I can watch that over.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna steal another one from Jake, but Zoids. Loved that show so much that I spent $47 on one season on DVD off eBay.
Fucking love that show. I've rewatched that show so many times.
Yeah.
Blade Liger, the Shield Liger, what was the White Liger? I forget what he was called.
Just Liger.
And then the one guy had the dog, and then they had the other one.
Jaeger was the orange one.
Yeah, and then they had the one like dragon guy that could shoot through the mountain and shit. It was like, yeah, loved that show. And then the other one is Jake's, so I'm not gonna steal it. So.
It's like mine. I have set claim to it.
Yeah, does somebody want to do the Team Rocket motto with me?
I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. Like if you started it, I could probably keep going with it, but like
prepare for trouble.
Make it double.
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all people within our nations.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse.
James.
Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Meows, that's right.
They're great.
I'm sad Ricky couldn't be here for that.
You can watch it. Where is Rick? Did he get abducted again?
He got abducted by aliens.
He's driving home.
Yeah, that happens. Got to be careful in New Mexico.
Aliens are everywhere.
I smell fried food.
Patio.
All right, I lost one, but I'm gonna go now then, I guess, because I put Pokemon. Apparently, I didn't watch a lot of anime growing up. I have some that
I didn't either. Just those few.
Toonami was full of it. That's why, like,
I tuned in, but it wasn't like I was invested in any of the shows. Okay. Like I watched Zoids. I don't remember anything from it. Watched Beyblades, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, a bunch of things, but I don't remember.
Say your list that way you don't eliminate mine.
All right. Raroni Kenshin. I think that's a show about a guy who used his sword backwards. He's a samurai, and so that way he didn't kill people. That's about all I got. He was super skilled. There was all the classic anime tropes of all the classic anime tropes that.
Yeah.
Okay. I hit a button on my mic. Kyle made me remember one.
Okay.
I gotta make sure I say it right. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, I watched that one growing up, and I don't think I liked it too much, but it was entertaining. There was the classic anime of like, I'm gonna do this move, and no one's ever dodged it. I'm gonna do it like -5 power though, so you have a chance. And then they do it, and he survives, and he's like, I'm gonna do it -4 power. And then he survives, and he's like, no one's ever survived -3 power. And it just keeps going and going. It's really weird. It's a weird show. But yeah,
I mean, animes aren't practical. No cartoon really is.
It's true. But yeah, then Bo. I think I mispronounced that.
I vaguely remember that
Bo
show.
bo bo bo
On
bo bo bo.
Adult Swim, I think it was.
It was just a comedy show. There was a guy with a ridiculous mustache, bunch of weird characters. I don't really remember too much. And then the last one I wrote down that I actually watched as a kid was Yu Yu Hakusho.
Fuck you, Kyle.
I don't remember what it
That's
is.
the one I literally just fucking Googled.
Is that the one with the finger gun guy?
Yeah, the spirit gun. And then you have the spirit shotgun one was a fist. Oh man, I fucking love that show. Ah, fuck you, Kyle.
Well, you can describe. I don't remember a lot of it.
It was a great show. It was a typical like he dies, but in the spirit world he gains these powers, and there's a tournament and all this shit. Like it was a great show. I recommend it. I gotta watch it again. But
Okay.
damn it,
Is that one of those anime that goes on forever?
I'm sure it does.
So at least the first season.
Every anime does. Fuck
There's
you,
a few that don't. That's all I had though. Oh, and I didn't watch this as a kid, but I really, really like, and I did watch a couple episodes as a kid. So, but Samurai Champloo. It's very good anime. It's like 20 episodes, so I'd recommend that if you're looking for. And then Cowboy Bebop is also good, but
Cowboy Bebop. Anybody watch the Netflix live action?
no, me and Elise are watching through the cartoon first, and then we're gonna give it a little time so we don't directly compare it. Then we're gonna watch the live action. It's already been canceled though. Like, what's the point of watching a show if it's been canceled already?
Yeah, it didn't do good.
Like, I heard it ends on a cliffhanger too, so it's like, man, my motivation for watching it dropped dramatically. Netflix kills all their shows nowadays. Those bastards.
There's a show, and I watched, and I gotta try to fucking find. I can't.
Well, I'm gonna start. Nope, I don't have anything else. How has your feelings about anime changed over time, Sean?
Same as they were back in the day. I didn't really care for anime other than Pokemon and Zoids, really.
All right, that's
All
fair.
right, I'll do my list. I had Digimon. I really like Digimon. I know a lot of people were split. It was either you like Digimon or you like Pokemon, but I like both. Actually, their movie was really good. Gundam, in specific, the Mobile Fighter G Gundam series was my favorite.
The titles are so ridiculous.
Yeah, shut up, Kyle.
That's the one about people piloting robots, right? But it's not Neon Genesis Evangelion.
What was that last
What?
part?
Neon Genesis
Did
Evangelion.
you just sing the campfire song again?
Yeah, that's another good anime that I didn't watch as a kid, but it just deals with some heavy topics. So I'm glad I didn't watch it as a kid.
The series that I liked was the Burning Gundam. You're basically like most Gundam, you're sitting in a cockpit, and like you're pressing buttons and shit like this. But this was like basically like, think of Pacific Rim, where like the Gundam mirrored what the operator was doing.
Okay.
And then, of course, any and all Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, any of the countless movies. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Didn't want to steal your thunder.
Oh, I would have been so mad. I played so many of the games. The games would become redundant because it's hard to just keep repeating the same stories over and over again and keep playing them and still have that same interest. But it's such a good series. New movie coming out this year. I mean, in Japan at least. It might be next year for the United States. Last movie, amazing.
I while ago remember trying to watch it, but it's like there's so much. I didn't know where to start. Like, what's a good beginner Dragon Ball?
Start in the beginning. Do Dragon Ball. Move on to Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball GT is not canon. I think it's the proper term.
Okay.
Like it's not a part of the giant storyline. It's a separate thing.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
right.
so do Dragon Ball Z. and then Dragon Ball Super, and there's plenty of movies in between.
Okay. Cool. Maybe I'll try it.
I like Dragon Ball GT. A lot of people hate GT, but if you just take it as a standalone series, it's not that bad.
Okay. Why do you like Dragon Ball so much?
I don't fucking know. It's just amazing.
Okay.
Like I really just it's fighting
superpowers and
dying, like it's like ascending to a new level is fun to think about. Like
Okay.
the storyline could be better. The original storyline was supposed to go in a different direction, but the fans didn't like the direction it was going in, so basically they changed the storyline. Like Gohan was supposed to be like the all powerful, but then people just didn't connect well with Gohan, so they just kept Goku.
Okay. That happens.
I remember growing up as a kid, my mom used to make chicken fajitas all the time. I used to call them chicken fajita.
Yeah.
I make this joke so often. Fajitas sobre nueve mil. It means over 9,000 in Spanish.
Fucking idiot. I used to, you're a fucking idiot. And I'm about to tell this story. I used to stick my hand out the fucking window driving and like just like cup my hand and be like, this is what it feels like. Like, have a fucking Kamehameha, and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Great fucking
Power
series.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Sounds like you'd probably like the God of War series if you played through it. It's got a lot of similar things of just.
I was honorable mention for me is Naruto. If you guys like, Naruto is a good series.
They do hand symbols, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, they're the ones that have like the metal thing on the top, like a headband or something like that, like to show what tribe they came from.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
tribes.
I never got into that one.
It was good. I got out of it. I didn't finish it. I wish I did. Maybe I still will. But yeah, there's some good animes. Like even Reboot. I don't even know if that's considered an anime, but like that was a great show I grew up watching. It's so fucking good.
You like those combat?
Zoids is a very. I remember in fucking middle school thinking that I had a Zoid and it'd be so cool to just like hop out the fucking window and jump into my fucking Zoid.
Yeah.
Like, that was sick.
I'm gonna have to find that DVD and fucking watch it now.
Dude, it's so good. I'm pretty jealous you have it. I might have to like. I remember I found like a fucking third-party site to watch it illegally. I might have to try to find that site again.
I should Google and see if I can find it.
We don't encourage people to watch things illegally.
No, pay for it. Pay your money, so I don't have to.
Yeah, and then give me your passwords.
All right. So do you guys want to talk about childhood then?
Let's talk about childhood, man.
I hear you guys are children.
I was touched a lot as a child. Oh, yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Jake.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I had a good childhood. I was never molested.
That's
I was
good.
upset I was never molested. I thought that I was good looking, and then I never was. So I had to second guess how I looked.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Only the good looking were molested, and I was left fucking playing tag by myself.
Huh? Did I miss something? Tag.
Yeah, only the good looking were molested, so I had to play tag by myself. As in, I just touched myself. Nobody else would touch me.
I've never heard that as a euphemism, euphemism, whatever.
Okay, it's from the molesting.
Yeah. So some of the things
Don't condone it. Don't condone it.
I didn't have to pay bills as a kid. That was pretty cool. And I didn't hurt all the time, and I had energy.
Oh, Jesus fucking yeah.
Right?
Hey, man.
I didn't have to worry about politics and
Preach!
stuff. But yeah, a lot of the stuff
Oh.
I was thinking about childhood, and a lot of the stuff I think I like about childhood was just stuff I don't like about being an adult. Which I don't know if that's a fair.
You remember the thing we kept saying when we were kids? Like, I can't wait to be an adult. Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a trap. I tell
It's a
my
trap.
kids that all the time.
It's a trap.
You don't want to be an adult. So you want to pay for all these mouths to feed? No. Then just stay a kid.
Enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Politics are around now as a child. I'll put it that way. Like it's around now. It wasn't
Oh,
around
man.
when we were kids. But when we were kids, it wasn't social media. It wasn't internet driven. It wasn't
Right.
Yeah.
all the stuff.
The biggest thing I had to deal with politics was in 5th grade is when George Bush was running for president against Al Gore, and we did a class election, and all the boys voted for George Bush and all the girls voted for Al Gore.
I voted for the Green Party. I can't remember what his name was.
Oh,
Al Green.
what's his name? Ralph Nader.
Ralph Nader. Yeah, I voted for him.
Yeah, politics affected us as kids. We just didn't care or know about it. That was great.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna go too deep in that. Anyways,
yeah. But yeah, then I did think about some things that I actually liked about childhood. Running around like a crazy person without feeling self-conscious. I still do that sometimes where I'm just get a burst of energy when I'm on a walk and I'm like, I need to run, but then I make sure no one's around. And then I just run a little bit.
next time we're in Vegas, please have that. Like, I just want to be walking around with a fucking beer in my hand, and all of a sudden Kyle just runs by me.
Where's Kyle going? He got his energy.
You guys aren't, yeah.
Hey,
Apparently
coffee
I did.
kicked in.
Man, what lovely weather we're having.
Yeah, it's Vegas. Vegas could work. I could get away with it in Vegas. No one cares about you in Vegas.
I was gonna say, you think that'd be the most embarrassing thing that'd be on fucking Vegas that day?
Mhm. The only thing I'd be worried about is people being like, "Who's chasing you?" And then,
Oh shit, we are.
Oh man, see, we all need to fucking just turn around a corner and do like those flash mobs and start chasing people and see if they fucking run away. And we just start a huge flash mob.
what if they have like pepper spray or
Guns.
something?
Well,
Yeah.
you're faster than me, so you're the one getting pepper sprayed.
Yeah, I'll lightly jog.
Yogging.
Okay. Some that doesn't sound like a great idea.
I mean,
Um,
that's for me.
So my fiance and Alicia were talking about this, and she told me about a thing called calibrating. Apparently, it's a thing where your child gains awareness. This sounds like a setup to a joke. It's not. Calibrating, where your child gains awareness of their body and space. So, for example, if you throw your child on the couch, they like learn how to land, and they get really excited about it, and then they're like, "I want to do that again," and they learn how to get off the couch and get thrown again. I thought that was interesting. I don't remember any specific situations, but apparently that was a thing that we did as children. It's just like,
I guess
when-
I just never knew that there was a term for it.
yeah,
I guess I just never cared. Like, it's just growing up and knowing your body.
yeah. But there's a whole process. But yeah, then oh, this is a good one. The sense of satisfaction when you genuinely convince your parents of something.
Like to let him buy you a toy.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, you talking about like lying or
No, like
bargaining?
like let's go to Taco Bell for dinner. And they're like,
Can we get
Yeah.
McDonald's? Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It felt like a battle one for me. It's like such a big sense of accomplishment. No, nothing.
Yeah, no, I and I'm not trying to like brag. Like I got kids. The three of us, I have the kids. And like it's so bad to say, but you didn't win. You just convinced your parents that who are already thinking it. Like kids now, like
Yeah.
my kids, like, oh, let's do this. And it's like, all right, like I really didn't want to do this anyway. So it's like it's a straw that broke the camel's back. I get like as a child, you feel that way. Like I'm not trying to take that away, and my kids will feel that way too. But like me, as the other side of it,
Mhm.
it's like we both won. Like you didn't win. We
I
both
wanted ice cream too.
My wallet lost. That's the only loser. That's it.
Well, yeah. But as a kid, when you were a kid, it was a cool thing.
Yeah. It's
And-
funny as you grow up, you see the other side of it. That's all.
Mm, yeah, that's fair. And kind of on that vein, when you made an adult laugh on purpose, that was another good sense of accomplishment. Just like hanging with the adult crowd, you know. I'm so cool.
There's
Now
a
it's like,
joke. Tom Segura does it where he talks about how you tell your first real story and how as a kid you say, you know, you just ramble on and on and on and on. Your parent, the adults just like, yeah, whatever, go ahead. And then you
oh,
say like,
yeah.
Uncle Mike was at the park and he had a lady sitting on his lap, but it wasn't Aunt Trish. And like then like it grabs the attention of that adult. And like that feeling, that sight of seeing that adult like, oh really? Like that's such a rush. And it's like it's very true. It was done in a joking way, obviously, because he's a comedian, but like it's 100% true. Where it's like fuck, like that first time. That's why people start gossip because you want that rush.
That's interesting. I never thought about it that way. You want something important to say.
Yeah, you want to feel included. You want to feel like you're the one that started this. Even if it's not true, you don't fucking care.
Did you hear Rick is...
Stop. Anyway, Sean, what do you miss about childhood?
I miss going to the playground.
Ooh.
You still can, just don't touch boys and
Yeah,
and girls.
it's not the same. Especially the one at what was it, Charles Upson, that had the wooden playground. Right?
Dude, the
location.
Playground.
That's fine. That's we're allowed to say where we're from, right? I don't know. It's probably fine. Okay.
I'm from Lockport, New York.
Weird.
Lockport, New York, Russia.
That place is really cool.
You called your fiance by her name, so
that's true.
Okay,
yeah.
then. So
you guys,
I like going to the wooden playground at Charles Upson. I think maybe
wooden playground was a fucking game changer.
Yes,
that was
anytime because it was
like
far enough
castle.
From us. But it was far enough from us that we couldn't walk there.
Yep.
So it's like it was only a fucking 5-minute drive, but it was an adventure just to get there as a child. Yep. And then you get there and you're like, oh my god, look at this fucking place.
All right, it was like a castle, and then they get splinters all the time, but
yeah, and asbestos now. That's why it's torn down.
Yeah, fucking filled with arsenic. That's what they used to preserve the wood.
Yeah.
Oh my!
And then before they destroyed it or tore it out at Willow Park, the splash pad. I loved going to that. That shit was the best. And then also. This is kind of more along the lines of being in school, but going on school field trips. I love going on field trips.
Yeah.
But it was different then. Because like the field trips now aren't the same as the field trips as they were then. And it's because of the border. Now where we are close to the Canadian border, or where we grew up.
Oh yeah.
So like I remember going to the Butterfly Conservatory in Toronto.
Yep.
Yeah. Where now it's like, well, you can't because of passports and stuff like that. So like it was a real, like in my mind, it was a real field trip.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were like my kids have gone to the local putt-putt course that's like a quarter mile down the road. Like that's not the same. Kyle, you were there. We too, Sean. Like we would walk from our elementary school. We would walk like a mile to 2 miles for swimming for the day.
Yeah, to Briarwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is now closed too because fucking just destroyed your feet. Yeah. So like it was like legit field trips. It wasn't like, all right, we're gonna go right around the corner. It was like, no, we're about to go on a fucking adventure. Like I remember my fucking like first trip walk to Briarwood was when I learned the fucking I Like Big Butts by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Like all of us fucking like whatever grade we were fucking just saying I like big butts and again I lie. And it's like we didn't fucking know, we were just fucking children. Like, I remember that.
Oh my god, Becky.
I just remember
walking at her butt. It is so big. I started that field trip never hearing that song. I ended knowing every word.
It's, yeah.
I just remember
That's
when we were kids making that walk, and you had to walk on the sidewalk, and then we got to those back streets off Willow Street, and there was no sidewalk, so we thought we were badasses because we were walking in the street.
Walking out the street.
I'm in the street.
You drive around me.
Yeah, there's 75 other people here. We're walking in the street. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Yeah, I agree. That's great. Our field trip again, like we grew up in such a different age, and I know the people that when we were growing up were saying the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
It was the typical. I fucking walked up both sides of the hill.
Mm-hmm. We went to a field trip to a butcher and saw him kill animals.
I went to a field trip in preschool to Long John Silver's.
What?
got to make hush puppies.
That's pretty sick, honestly. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was just like the field trip wasn't all of it, where now it's just like your destination, that's it. Now, like when we were growing, it was getting to that destination was as big of part of the field trip as what the destination was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There was this one that I did when I was a kid. I'm trying to remember what we did something in Niagara Falls, and then we went to this like space science center thing in Niagara Falls. I can't remember something aerospace. I can't remember what it was called, but it was fucking cool. Like there were science experiments going on. We got to touch like this Tesla coil, and it made everybody's hair stand up. And we had to do a flight simulator of like flying jets and shit. I'm like, this is cool.
The field trips I really remember, like in elementary school, were to Fort Niagara, and obviously Briarwood and the Butterfly Conservatory. Those are really the only ones that really stand out to me. But like those were far from around the corner from our. Obviously, like Briarwood was, but it was a walk, so like it took a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two, like those were pretty far distance.
I think we went to a play once. It was like a performance of Lion King or something.
That was in middle school.
Okay. That was
like
that was cool.
I remember even in high school we went to MCC for the tournament for BOCES.
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't even participate. I just got to go for some reason.
We did robot fighting, and I was the guy that just held the cord up, so it didn't. But we won. And I remember that was like when Mountain Dew Amp was a huge energy drink. And I had 7 of them while we were there.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
How did you not have a heart attack?
Well, I was a child. Now I'll have 2 of them and I'll die.
Yeah, I drink a half a Red Bull and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh man. Jake, that position is called the cord bitch, pardon my language.
It's all right. I knew that when I had the giant gaping asshole after it.
And go ahead, sorry.
Oh, when I was a janitor, when we were like waxing the floors and stuff, or with the big thing, we called the person holding the cord bitch. So that's the official title. What were you saying,
that's
Sean?
how Kyle met his lovely fiance.
And this one isn't more along the lines.
Okay. Sean, please take it away. I don't want to dwell on this, please.
This one isn't more along the lines of childhood, but this one's of when we were younger. But the thrill of underage drinking.
Oh, for sure. Crank calls. Like at Ray Bo. Man, if anybody watching this got a fucking phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning from Ray Bo, we were there too.
We were there. Yep.
There is so many, like, yeah, I agree. Like, it was a sense of freedom that I miss most.
Yeah.
Like, Sean, you weren't there too many times, but like Kyle and I and a friend of ours, Chris, we walked the entire city of Lockport. I guess we'll throw that in. Like, it was, now I got fucking Arby's right down the road and I still fucking DoorDash. Like,
it'll get cold if you don't.
Right. But, like, it's just like, it was a sense of like, we can go do this, we can go do that. And like, even our parents just didn't care. It wasn't even that they felt safe enough for us to do it. Now, the way the world is, you ain't going around the corner without me knowing where exactly you are. Like, it's
Right.
the world is so much different than, again, I understand that when we were growing up, I'm sure our parents were saying the same things as well, but it's such a 180 to what we grew up in. Like, we had the ice rink. I remember fucking playing pond hockey. Like, I miss doing that. Like, I just miss coming home from school. I don't miss school at all. Fuck school. Stay in school. But I miss everything after
I do that.
Rushing. Yeah, you're still in fucking school, you fucking loser.
I'm so cool.
I miss coming home and just rushing to get my homework done if I had any, to see what any of you guys are doing, what we can go do. Like, it was just so fun, and just be like, oh, you guys want to do this? Fine, let's go do it. Like, ordering pizza, fucking Sean getting fucking mouth surgery and eating pizza with a bib on Kyle's mom's couch. Hey, we were like 16 years old. Fucking hilarious. Like, it was just stupid shit like that. It was just, but it was like, we had parents. Now, we didn't do too much at my place because I didn't have as much fun stuff. But like your guys' houses specifically, your parents and my parents allowed me to do it. But it was just like, we could do A, B, C, D, and E all the way through the fucking alphabet. And they allowed us to do it. We had that freedom to do it. As long as we weren't endangering ourselves or others, it was fine. I mean, fuck, like talking to people, I guess I don't want to put names on this, allowing us to underage drink. It was, you're going to do it anyways, so why don't you do it under the safety of our own home?
Yeah.
So that way we can at least monitor you guys and make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. As a kid, yeah, even before we were all close, I had a bunch of close friends on my street, and like we would literally play flashlight tag in the middle of the fucking night. It'd be 10 o'clock at night in summer, and we're running through people's fucking backyards.
Hiding in people's bushes.
Fucking shot.
Yeah.
But like we had whole blocks. My street had block parties because I had the fire chief on our street, so he would literally block our fucking street off. So that way, as a kid, you can ride your street in the fucking street. Your bike in the street without a helmet on. You felt so fucking rebellious. Oh my god!
Whoa.
But because you didn't have to worry about fucking cars. Like, it was just like, it was a sense of freedom, even though knowing you didn't have it. But because you were given this inch, that inch felt like a mile as a child. And yeah, not paying bills, not fucking aches and pains. I fucking missed that completely. But like, it was just like, let's just do it. Want to play guitar here? You want to play Rock Band? All right, cool. Let's do that. You want to walk to the other side of the town to get fucking this kind of pizza? All right, cool. Let's go do that.
Yeah, you want to go to Mark's?
Yeah, it was just cool. Like all these back routes that we would fucking take to places. It was awesome.
Oh, we want to walk to Blockbuster to go rent a video game?
Yeah. You want to walk to Hollywood Video or Game Crazy?
Yeah.
Man.
You gotta do that. I want to walk to the mall. Go to Aladdin's Castle. Like that shit.
I forgot about the mall. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
So it was just like cool shit. Like it was cool to us because we could go do it.
I agree. You made a lot of good. You've unlocked a lot of memories, Jake. So thank you.
Right. Very nostalgic episode.
I tried to articulate it in a way that brought back some memories.
Man. Kind of. You mentioned you don't like school, but school kind of gave you a sense of purpose, though. And if you did okay at school, you could do whatever any other time, and it was great. I like that. No, okay.
Glad it was for you. I fucking hated school.
So did I.
I had a handful of awesome teachers. Our 5th grade teacher, best fucking teacher ever that I had.
I'm assuming you guys had the same one as me, right?
Probably.
Mr. F.
Yeah.
Mr. F.
Like back then I was a good student, but like Kyle and I, that's actually the class me and him met. We, I guess, historically had one of his worst classes. But like Kyle and I were really good. So like he'd be like, all right, like you guys are the only glowing spots of our fucking class. Like I'll buy you guys a fucking chicken finger sub from the corner deli across the street.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I think
Joe's
that
Now
was
that'd be completely frowned upon. They'd be like, all right, well, you're being
playing favorites,
he
man.
he had the after school club of Wilderness Club, and he took everybody in that to go stay at his cabin for the weekend with his wife's class, who taught the same thing. So all of those kids from her school would come too, and we would go and build forts and
Cool.
stuff, and we all slept outside. I'm like,
Whoa!
yeah, we probably couldn't do that shit nowadays.
Probably not. Yeah, no, he was my favorite teacher of all time. Because he treated us as equals. Even fucking fifth grade. So Grace was in second grade. She's 7. So they'd be what, 10 years old.
Yep.
But he treated you like an equal.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like he treated you like a child. And like in 5th grade for us, where we grew up, middle school was 6th, 7th, 8th. So he was always trying to prepare us for middle school. And in 8th grade, you're trying to prepare yourselves for high school and 12th grade college and blah, 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 blah. So maybe that was what it was, but it was just, I always respected him for that. And like Colin, I would go back after that and say hi to him and all that shit. And he always remembered us.
Yep.
And
seen him
his
years
class,
later.
I learned what noise a moose makes.
Ooga. Just like one of those old jalopies. People get him confused all the time.
Yeah.
Is that a moose or a jalopy?
He had fucking his reading corner, and he had a bunch of pillows, and on the pillows were moose. And I was like, "What does a moose make?" I don't know. Ooga! That's got to be it.
Yeah. Yeah, good times. I think he's the teacher who he helped my family adopt a cat who died like a year later. Or maybe a month later. Might have even been less.
It's a terrible.
But it wasn't his fault. It was still really cool of him to what?
That was a terrible ending to the story.
It was.
Yeah.
It didn't live with us very long.
They helped us
it was
adopt a cat. It died.
it was an accident. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't like the cat was sickly or anything. It was just bad luck. But I still appreciated the fact that because that was right after my one of my favorite cats died. So not that I picked favorites. But yeah, in school though, we all had the same culture. We would talk about cartoons, talk about our teachers and stuff. We don't really, I guess if you have coworkers, you have a similar culture in that way, but like everyone grew up with the same stuff. So you could just talk to anyone about anything.
You had clicks before you knew that they were clicks.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely remember that.
And then in high school, you learn what a click is.
Mhm.
And you realize, oh, I'm in a click.
Yeah.
Blood clots. Blah.
Blah. Oh, Rick was in the blood clots too, wasn't he?
He was in the blood clots.
Sorry,
yeah.
Sean, you missed the blood clots, I guess.
Yeah.
Blah.
Is it? I don't remember the
I don't
symbol.
know.
Blah. It was a real gang. We did crime.
Hung out by the fucking milk machines.
Yeah, we didn't do anything. We're like, we hang out before school. Let's give ourselves a name. And it was blood clots because we were blocking everyone's way. Good times. I'm saying good times a lot. I gotta stop that. Gym in school though.
In elementary school.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Elementary school?
No, just gym in general.
I
Having
hated gym after elementary school because I actually had to wear shorts and participate.
I really appreciated.
There was such a weird change of life where you had to change in front of other people.
Yeah,
that's
like our first day at gym. They're like, "Where's your shorts?" I don't have any. I'm gonna wear these. You can't wear pants. Why not? Because we're in gym class. Okay, cool. I guess I'm not doing
The
gym
awkwardness in high school when we got a fucking pool that we had to actually change naked in.
Shower, right? Yeah.
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 Gym was weird.
I will add though, I really appreciate the non-competitive trying of new sports as a group. We got to like try a bunch of weird sports like handball, pickleball. We played
I used to get yelled at playing the hockey. Kyle broke his heel playing hockey.
Oh, I forgot about that. I tried to jump over a mat and I landed straight on my heel. It was injured for like a month or two.
Yeah, you were fucked up.
brain
You
that
probably
or something.
fucking broke a bone in your heel.
I remember middle school hockey. I was the only one that could score
Yep.
on a friend of mine who actually played goalie, and he was like, "Oh, you should actually play hockey," and like that started my hockey career. Yeah, pretty much. And then we had tryhards. I mean, like I remember especially in middle school, we had the fucking volleyball tournament.
Yeah, you remember that? They
And
made
then
it a big thing.
the winner,
like each grade had their own like tournament for the championship, and they got all the classes together and stuff.
yeah, and then you played the winner of the tournament played against the teachers.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
Yeah, we had. I mean, obviously, like at track, I didn't fucking care about track. Kyle and I had track. We joined track for like 5 minutes, and we realized we didn't have.
Well, they had the
anymore.
what was it? Every year for each grade that we were in, they had the track meets, and you had to sign up for an event. And the one year, I'm like, oh, I'm fast.
Minimum of 2 events.
Oh, see, for me, it was a minimum of 1. So the one year, they're like, you got to sign up for an event. So I tried out to do the 50-yard dash or the 100-yard dash. And I'm like, oh, I'm fast. And then all these other kids were so much faster than me, so I didn't qualify for that. So then I had to do the 200. And there was like one kid that was in it was on track for the high school that was in it. I got smoked. I'm like, this ain't even fucking fun. So the next year I did the long jump, and I just ran down the thing and just stepped into the sand. I'm like, all right, I'm done. And I went sat back in the stands. I'm like, I don't fucking do this shit.
I remember doing the triple jump. I was like, this is so obscure. Nobody's going to do it. I still got my ass kicked.
I did discus, I think.
Yeah.
I just remember I wasn't the last guy that came in last in the 200.
There you go.
There was a fat kid behind me.
Yeah. Well, that was participation was important.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man. So I got one more cool thing to talk about for childhood. Sleepovers.
Yes.
Playing just basically an excuse to play video games all night or watch movies. And then
softcore pornos.
Yeah, late night Skinamax or on HBO.
Late night.
Here comes the Lorno guys.
That's great.
Or we'd watch Lord of the Rings or some other movie and just
my DVD. Fucking god, yeah. Let's watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies. You sure? Yeah. It's only 1:00 in the morning. Let's start it up. Fucking not even halfway through, we're fucking passed out.
Mm-hmm. And then we wake up in the middle of the night with the fucking title sequence DVD just going over.
Yeah.
What was it? Fucking 28 days later is still ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
That stupid title sequence.
You just forget about it and it just plays over and over again.
Yep.
Oh man. That was so annoying.
On that note too, Kyle, like going to kids' birthday parties.
What?
I didn't go to too many kids.
Really? Oh, I used to go to birthday parties a lot.
No, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't care to.
I don't think I did either.
I had some, but like none of them. The most memorable I had was when we went to fucking Fantasy Island in 6th grade, and like that was it. Like I just don't really remember mine. They were
theme parks were so fun when we were young too.
Fuck, they're even more fun now. Now you buy your own fried dough.
That's true. I liked.
Still don't go on all the rides. Just eat all the fucking fried dough.
Yeah. All right. I think that's a pretty thorough discussion though. Unless you guys have any other.
Yeah. No, I think we should move on to our favorite subject.
Yeah. You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I am. That would be Sean's chin scratchers.
This is always our fun segment that we like to do each week, where I like to challenge our viewers to come up with some random questions, and we do as your podcasters to come up with questions too for the week. So I kind of went a little along the lines of sticking with how the episode was going, and I went with what we were kind of talking about. So I went with what was your favorite childhood toy?
Ooh, I was just looking at the question. Are we counting electronics?
My PlayStation 1.
I was gonna say my Game Boy, like the original Game Boy.
Right? I mean, that's a solid one. We'll say no.
My Power Rangers Megazord, like where all the pieces could fucking connect to each other.
Right? Oh, those are badass.
Whoa, that's neat. I really like Transformers, I think. Just because they were like little puzzles. You like transformed them from one thing to the other. And Bionicles get a notable mention too. Love Bionicles.
Bionicles are real fun because then you can really let your imagination go too.
Imagination. There's a SpongeBob thing.
Imagination.
I had a lot of Jurassic Park toys, a lot of dinosaurs that I played with the vehicles, and you could catch the dinosaurs. I had the bus or whatever from the second one that had the lab in the back, and the front broke off from the T-Rex getting it. And you could have the T-Rex could actually eat people, and they swallowed them whole and shit. It was cool.
Whoa,
and then
that's cool.
Used to love Legos. I had a lot of the original Lego city set, like the police station, the fire station, the whole gas station. I mean, I still have all those. But
that's so cool. I never got into Legos as a kid. I did a little tiny bit, but not too much, but kind of wish I had.
I'm looking from an old set of mine, giant ass tub of it.
Oh,
right? That's what I was looking through too.
I might get into Legos when I get more space. I think that's something I would enjoy.
Grace has gotten into Legos, and the wife just bought a Star Wars Lego set for Grace and I to do together.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah, pretty excited for that.
Did any of you guys have one of those wrestling rings? I don't know why. That's
yes, I had wrestling figures.
I was gonna say I only remember Sean's in his front room.
Yeah, on the porch.
I think I was jealous of that.
I had the ring. I had the Titantron where the wrestlers had sensors on the bottom of their feet, so when they touched this metal strip, it played their theme song. And
oh, neat!
Yeah,
like Amiibos way before Amiibos.
Fuck yeah! Sure. I forgot about wrestlers. And then I mean Hot Wheels and Micro Machines were a fun one too.
Micro Machines, I had that.
Yeah,
I had a freaking suitcase full of Hot Wheels. I don't know why it was a suitcase. It was a plastic suitcase.
And it was on wheels, right?
No, it was just a suitcase.
Pogs.
Pogs. Did you know that's named after a drink? A Hawaiian drink?
Do you know Pog stands for fat ass white girl?
I do now.
I thought it was POG.
Oh yeah, those are two different Pogs. Sorry, yeah,
pomegranate, orange, mango, or something like that.
Yeah, no Pogs. I remember. I had like a fucking tube of them.
I don't think we ever actually played it though. We just collected them.
I didn't even realize that there was a fucking game.
Right?
Yeah, it was just a fun one to collect. And
any
Pokemon cards.
And then I had, what is your favorite weirdest food combination?
Oh, I don't like it now, but in third grade, my mom still remembers it, and she still brings up. I've had people in my third grade class that I've randomly seen remember me by it. So everybody had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich growing up. Most people had a bologna and ketchup sandwich growing up. I combined it to a peanut butter and jelly bologna and ketchup sandwich. I ate it for the entire year. It wasn't like I ate it once. I ate it for an entire fucking year.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, no, that was probably the weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Like I don't remember. I remember liking. I do remember 2 years later, like in middle school, maybe early high school, I tried it again. I almost threw up.
I can't imagine why.
Ugh. I don't like ketchup that much, or bologna. So that just sounds awful.
I don't like it either anymore. It might have scarred me for life. Who knows?
Oh man, that is notable.
What's yours, Kyle? Because you lit up when I asked this question.
I just had a burger the other day. It was on bread, like a normal bread. It was a Beyond Meat burger, so it was like a fake meat patty. It's very good though. I like Beyond Meat. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly burgers are good. Peppers, onions, and Mr. Ed's hot sauce.
You have Mr. Ed's hot sauce?
Yeah, they sell it now.
Dude, why haven't you got me any? Like Christmas just happened.
Sorry. Next time we go, I'll get some.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it was just I was like, I don't know if I want a peanut butter jelly burger or a peppers and onions and hot sauce burger. So I had both.
I will say, guys' weekend when we had those donut burgers were delicious.
Yeah.
I had way too many of those.
What about you, Sean?
I just remember when I was a kid, I used to get yelled at because I used to eat all the bread, and it was just because I used to dip it in ketchup. My parents would be like, "Where'd all the rolls go for the hot dogs tonight?" And I would just dip the roll in ketchup and eat
it. I believe that 100%. The shit that I've seen you eat with ketchup. Believe 100%. While I mentioned my elementary cafeteria extravaganza, one of my earliest memories of Kyle was he had 3 cartons of chocolate milk. 2 of them were open. Okay. And he went to drink. He like sandwiched it in. He went to drink from it. But the other open one poured all over his shoulder, right in front of the fucking principal. And she's like, "Kyle, why did you do that?"
I don't know.
He just turned her fucking chocolate milk all over his shoulder. I don't know.
Lunch was crazy. Lunch was chaos period. Yeah, everyone was like showing off.
Just fucking thinking like, yeah, you fucking opened 2 of them. You should have opened 3 of them, dumbass.
Yeah. People used to dip their pretzels in their
pretzel sticks, yeah. Best thing ever.
In their milk chocolate stuff. Mm-hmm. And they would pour milk chocolate on their food sometimes.
I don't know about that.
Have the fruit by the foot and swing it around and stuff.
Dude, fruit by the foot. I need to get some. Next time Rachel goes grocery shop, I need more.
That's a good call. I'm going grocery shopping in the morning. Thank you for reminding me.
We should do an episode about snacks, favorite snacks. Yeah. That'd be good.
I like that. I like that one. Mine's just gonna be all Pop-Tarts.
And ketchup.
Ketchup Pop-Tarts.
Ugh. Sean, I never understand your obsession with ketchup. I do not like ketchup. It's just I like ketchup.
Jake.
Whenever you get a hankering for ketchup while you're working on your computer, you know?
Yeah, I've grown to like mustard a lot more.
I hate mustard.
There's so many different there's so many different kind of mustards you can do, like spicy Dijon, like so many different kind of mustards you can go with. But ketchup is just ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions?
No, that's all I had for questions.
All right, Kyle, what do you got? I really don't have any questions.
Kyle's got like 9,000.
So yeah, I'm gonna skip
why I'm not doing mine.
Yeah, there's too many. Let's see if there's any notable ones.
What about the ones about the cartoons?
They're okay. They would be my better.
Fine, I'll ask one. Which one would you rather throw away? Money or love? You would never have money, like you basically just be in debt your entire life, which is basically being an adult. Or you would never feel loved again, which, as I'm being stared at by my wife, is basically like being in a marriage.
Mm.
Wait for something to come flying across the screen.
I may be sleeping on the couch tonight.
I think that to live in the US, you need you need both.
I don't think you need both.
Okay.
I would take love.
Oh yeah,
100% of the time. Every time.
60%
love.
of the time.
I can't go on without love.
I don't know how to do the heart thing.
Love. I'm not lying. I love
there we go.
Love. See, hearts. We got hearts. we got hearts.
Hearts. All right.
Money.
Probably love, just because I don't know. Jake just put in the chat 100% money. Absolutely. No way I would ever give up money for love. Yep. Okay.
Way to be a rat,
You
Kyle.
can buy cheap love.
Fake love.
That's fair. Mhm. It depends on how you define love, though. Like,
Lost.
As soon as I can't love the Sabres anymore, I can't love music anymore.
mhm.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no passions.
Man, that sounds boring.
I guess I'm
So
gonna
definitely.
be poor then.
Depressing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's basically just like my life now.
I will
got
get.
passion and
I will
love, but I
love
got no money.
somebody who is rich, and they will have the money and manage
That's
the
lust,
money.
man. That's lust. That's loving something that's like superficial.
Nah, I will love them, but they will just happen to have money. It's
Oh, they just happen by pure.
Oh, so you're looking for a sugar mama?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, what kind of questions do you got, Kyle?
Do you want me to rapid fire my questions?
Yeah, let's do rapid fire.
Yeah. Go.
What
It's
kind
gone
of
on.
what
It's gone
kind
on
of
for a while.
cartoon genre did you like? As in like action, comedy, drama, or like workplace comedy or whatever?
Let's find a workplace like Office.
Disney had a lot of them. They weren't cartoons though.
Even Stevens.
Yeah, I didn't
Like
watch
those
a lot.
shows.
Of
Are
it.
you talking cartoons or shows?
I guess that would be more just shows, not cartoons.
I'd say those are more along the lines of sitcoms.
So for like cartoons though,
Yeah.
like did you like the action ones, the comedy ones, or like the dramatic ones?
I liked action with some comedy. Like Kim Possible. I liked Kim Possible. That was another cartoon that I enjoyed. That had comedy and Ed, Ed and Eddie. Anytime you had the Cranker sisters, like that was action.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and obviously it's full of comedy. But like the one show you mentioned, Kyle, that I forgot about already. The two guys, the big dude and the small dude, and the
Megas XLR.
yeah, like that had plenty of comedy in it.
Mm-hmm. It was a very funny show.
So, but it was
Yeah,
full of action.
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely, I liked all of them, but I think I liked a combination of drama and comedy the best. But action's good too. But there's a lot of weird action shows when you're a kid. How about you, Sean?
Probably action for me. I like the action shows. Like
Action.
like X-Men
Action Jackson.
and Dragon Ball and Zoids and
Okay. Yeah, especially the anime had a lot of crazy action.
But it had
do you-
subtle humor too in it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it wasn't a comedy, but like it had like its funny moments. Like Dragon Ball, anything that happened with like Yamcha and Krillin dying, it was typically in a funny fashion.
Okay.
Like in Dragon Ball Super, there was a whole episode about playing baseball, and Yamcha took it very seriously, and basically he won the game. Like it was just a stupid fucking episode, but it was just hilarious because it was Yamcha.
Okay. That's good. So next question. Do you remember when and how you used to watch cartoons? So for example, I would get up early and make sure I watched at least a half-hour cartoons before school, just to mentally prepare me, I guess. And then after school, if I wasn't busy, I would also, and Saturday morning cartoons, of course, those are classic.
Saturday morning, yeah, you'd be up by like I think 9 o'clock, or when the big ones came on. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. You had some small ones. You usually watched cartoons with like a hand down my pants, just for comfort. It wasn't like I was jerking off, but it was just
I
like,
sucked
for
my
comfort.
thumb.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No, I remember from you had your 5 to 7 o'clock was Toonami. That 2-hour block was what I looked forward to for cartoons, because I love Toonami.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I remember I would wake up in the morning and Pokemon was on in the morning. I think it was like the episode for the day before or whatever. I would watch that before I go to school. Come home. I don't remember what was on during the day, but at 7 o'clock on Nickelodeon was Doug. 7:30 was Rugrats, and then 8 o'clock was something after that I didn't watch. But I remember every day it was Doug and Rugrats, 7 and 7:30. I remember watching those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was after dinner you couldn't hang out as much, so you had to watch cartoons. For me, at least.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't do much after dinner.
Did you have any guilty pleasure shows that you didn't want your parents or friends to know about? For me, As Told by Ginger. I don't know why exactly, but I didn't want anyone to know that I watched that show. Probably because it was a female lead and, you know, cooties, whatever.
It was about her being in, was it in high school?
I think so.
I don't even remember that show.
Yeah. And then the other one, I think I put Rugrats just because it was a baby show. Because I was like, this show's for babies because it's about babies, but I enjoyed it. I don't know. That was weird.
I mean, there were shows I enjoyed. It wasn't like I looked forward to them, but like if they were on, there was a show, Totally Spies. It was about like 3 lead women spies. They're in like high school. Like I enjoyed that. Powerpuff Girls I could watch. I just never got into.
Yeah,
it wasn't like there was any shows that like that made my top list. Like at this point, I'm fucking 30-something years old. I don't fucking care.
Oh yeah,
so I would have listed it in my list.
But at the time,
like
though, you might have been
yeah, I could watch it. It wasn't like that I seeked out watching it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. All right. That's just me then. Favorite network growing up. So used to be this thing called networks where there was a channel on the TV that had like ads and stuff too. And there's a set catalog of TV shows that they would just play at times, I guess. I don't know. And my go-tos were Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I would swap between them, even though there's only one channel between. I would go to from 44 to 46 and then hit previous over and over again if I couldn't find something I liked. And I eventually got old enough and I threw Comedy Central and USA in that rotation.
I was gonna say, what age group are we talking here?
I don't know, when you were watching cartoons on a regular basis, I guess.
Okay. So cartoons, and yeah, Cartoon Network was my number one, and then
Nickelodeon for me.
Nickelodeon would probably be number 2.
No Disney fans?
I liked Kim Possible, but like if cartoons wise, it was basically Kim Possible or the Proud Family.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, yeah, everything else was like
it was live action,
Stevens, all that shit. Yeah, I didn't watch any of those shows.
So like, I mean, like other shows, like I loved watching. What the fuck was it called? It was on ABC every Friday, where you had like 8 Simple Rules, and Boy Meets World, and I forget what the hell that block was called.
Yeah.
TGIF.
Like yeah, TGIF. Yeah. Like that I enjoyed, and that was on ABC back in the day.
Yeah, and then I love Boy Meets World,
Family, and all that, but that's not cartoons. And then like I grew up to really like TBS and TNT because those were like where the movies were on the weekends. Obviously, ESPN had sports, so it all depends on what age group. As far as cartoons specifically, then yeah, Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon were my top 2.
Yep, mine would be Nickelodeon and the WB.
Oh,
WB, I had a couple shows. Like I liked Yu-Gi-Oh and I liked Static Shock, but that was really it.
Yeah, that's what Pokemon was on. That's what X-Men was on.
I don't remember.
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. Oh yeah, I guess they were on there. Digimon. They're on. Yeah, because that was Saturday.
Yep.
But your Monday through Friday were Cartoon
yeah,
Network.
Yeah, Nickelodeon Cartoon Network for sure. Because that's what Courage the Cowardly Dog was on.
Okay.
The scary show. Ed and Eddie, yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I can't believe we never mentioned that in this show.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did not.
All right. I think that's probably a good point to end, though. I have to pee again. So I've been drinking a lot of water.
Hey, Heaven, it's been going all over your shirt.
Yep. All right. Thank you for joining us. What do they write in the comments? What was your favorite cartoon? What is a good cartoon you like?
Yeah, let us know.
What do you miss most about childhood? Were you touched as a child?
No, don't let us know that. Let a professional know that.
Then we can reach out and help them.
Okay.
We're not monsters.
Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't know what to do. But anyways, bye.
Bye, guys.
I would touch them.